Texas Tech embraces cultural diversity and encourages students to study abroad and challenge themselves to learn and understand the world around them.
Memphis 大学を卒業しました。私は31歳です。
You said you're from Memphis. I heard Memphis.
Yes. I said I graduated from Memphis, and I'm 31. And my name is nice to meet you, and good morning.
The International Exchange Coordinator of Study Abroad at Texas Tech, Monica Hopkins knows the experience, the value of studying in another country.
Well, when I first moved to Tokyo, I was a little bit overwhelmed because I saw the trains and subways, which there are none in Memphis. So I had to get used to lots of subway traffic, train traffic, getting pushed into trains, getting pushed out of trains, because people in Japan, they have to be on time, so you don't want to hold them up. So that was the first thing that I had to get used to. But once I kind of got out of the city, I moved into a little bit more rural area in what was called Rugasaki. Once I moved to that area and I was able to ride a bicycle and not have to take so many subways and trains, then things started to smooth out a little bit more.
It is not always easy being a stranger in a foreign land, but with time you fall in love with the culture and people that surround you.
Some students feel like it's very hard to make friends because they still, although they pass the English language requirements, they still feel like their English is very limited in understanding the different type of accents. Mm-hmm. So a student might come from a country where they've learned more American English versus one student might come from a country where they've learned more British English.
One of the first obstacles students face is learning the native language to better communicate with locals. Students who have experience studying abroad understand that it can be life-changing.
Well, mostly I taught my brother how to read and write in English because over there in Thailand, the English program is not that well. So basically when I was back there this summer, I taught him how to speak and how to write. And but my parents, they really well aware of American culture because they were here 10 years ago.
The Director of Language and Laboratory Research Center says he experiences firsthand how cultural diversity is beneficial for students.
Understanding other cultures brings a larger awareness to what other people are like, and in many cases those people are exactly like us, have the same thoughts. The student I spoke with this morning who's heading the Egyptian organization, he says, we're not a political group, we're not a religious group. We want to bring awareness and to show everybody that we're exactly like everybody else, and not just political or not just religious. And for me, that's a huge example of the fact that they are kind of like us, of the average person.
Students who challenge themselves and study abroad have managed to use the influence of culture traveling as a gift towards their lives, a gift that continues to keep giving.
It's mandatory for people to understand and learn other cultures because now we are more integrated than ever before.